Today we are heading to my garden and look at a plant which is considered weed but is actually edible weed, and not only it's edible, it's a powerhouse of nutrients. This is called Asiatic Dayflower. In India they call it henna and are often sold in village market but not in commercial places like supermarket or big cities or anything. It grows in the wild during this season when there is plenty of rain. The flowers are absolutely beautiful and they can be eaten in salads and all, but the leaves are also edible. So we are going to pick the tender leaves like this. The seeds are edible, flowers are edible. So basically entire part of the flower is edible. So let's pick some of these and then we will head to the kitchen to cook them. Back to kitchen now, and we are going to wash this now really well by changing water several times. Washing any greens is extremely important. I'm going to change the water several times during the process and rubbing the greens with my fingers. Just to remember, I do not spray anything in my garden, so these are practically chemical free. And now time to chop this. I'm going to pick over if any stems are hard and not really tender. Those will not cook well and going to be unpleasant when we eat it. So just pick very hard stems and then we chop it. Rough chop is okay because it's going to cook down just like spinach. Let's set it aside. And we also need chopped onion. Fine or rough chop doesn't matter. We just need cubed onion. Move to the side. We also need couple of green chilies. These are also from my garden. They're nice, tender and fresh. Let's chop them. And now we cook. Started heating some oil, but it's not enough, so I'm going to add a little bit more oil. This is olive oil. That was peanut oil. While oil was heating, I chopped a little bit of garlic, which I had forgotten, and we do have green chilies. So let's start now. First thing is tadka, so I'm adding teaspoonful of mustard seeds to this. Also half a teaspoon cumin, and then we drop garlic, chopped garlic and chopped chilies. Stir it till fragrant. Garlic should release its flavor and green chili also turn its color. The skin should start looking little bit white. That's when we are going to add chopped onion. And we fry. Also adding quite half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. You know turmeric blooms well in oil and it also absorbs in body only with fat. So we always add turmeric to the oil. I'm waiting for onions to turn little bit golden on the sides. In the meantime, I wanted to tell you that this vegetable can make very good pakoras also. So if you want the recipes, let me know. I can show you pakoda or vada. That is absolutely delicious, but it's deep fried, so that's why I make it less often than the bhaji. Now the onions have softened and they're a little bit golden on the sides, on the edges. So we add our chopped Asiatic greens, or also called henna. Now stir fry this. This is going to cook down quite a bit. So I'm on high heat. I'm going to stir fry it for a couple of minutes and then we will cover and cook. I have not added any salt yet because I don't know how much salt to add since its volume is so big. But once it cooks down, I will have a good idea of adding the salt. So let's cover this now. Lower the heat and cook. Another 5 minutes and our vegetable or bhaji is ready. Who knew you can cook weeds from your garden into a delicious meal? I'm going to serve this with roti, but it tastes good with rice also. Remember to like and subscribe if you like the video, and let me know if you cook any weeds from your garden.